Okay, so today I want to talk a little bit about where some of us fantasy and science fiction artists get our inspiration from, especially the magic artists who do a lot of fantasy. It's important to go out and collect reference photos as much as you can, locations that are interesting, other items and stuff, um, but even creatures. And as many of you know, Pete Vintners is famous for doing paintings and drawings of goblins. So I thought I would help him out today by collecting reference photos of goblins. So here in Denver, one of the varieties of goblins that we have is the dumpster goblin. And so what I like to do is look around the dumpsters that are in the alleyway in the back of my studio. So here's an example. You can sort of see, and you have to check carefully for signs in and around the dumpster. I'm not seeing anything on this one here. Sometimes they'll leave graffiti markings. So let's walk down here a little ways and see what we can see. But anyways, they're pretty tricky, and you'd have to know how to entice them out of the dumpster. I mean, it's not the type of thing like rats where you can climb into the dumpster and capture one or something. You actually have to see where they live and then summon them properly. And we'll get into that a little bit later on in this episode. But here I'm looking at this one, and yeah, I think I see some markings. You can see some scratch marks on the ground there. And oh yeah, the graffiti markings are pretty typical of what you see. So later on tonight we'll come out and see if we can summon a dumpster goblin. Okay, so I'm looking at this dumpster here, and this looks like a real good prospect. As I look around here, oh yeah, I'm definitely seeing some markings and indications. Yeah, you can see. You can see that special sigil or a symbol or rune or goblin etching that, yeah, and yeah, this will be great. This will be great. Okay, it's a little later in the evening tonight, and I'm looking here, and it looks like the conditions are just right for a dumpster goblin summoning. So I'm going to get set up now, and in a moment, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can summon a goblin for Pete here. Okay, so be right back. Okay, great. I'm set up here, and I've got my offering. I've placed it in a bowl. Basically, here, let me turn this around for you so you can see that. What you have here is some of the typical things that might attract a dumpster goblin. I've got some dried out husks of some pea pods, some dried wasabi, an apple peel or a core, and then of course the thing that you have to add is maybe an offering of money at the bottom of the plate, and then a few drops of human blood that you can see here. The the candle you want to place just outside the circle that I've inscribed in the ground here, and then I'm hoping after my incantations that we'll be able to call forth a goblin. I've got a bag and a baseball bat ready, and hopefully everything will go good. So let's see what happens, shall we? Okay, great. I'm going to set the camera down now, and we'll see what happens here in just a moment. So here we go. Let's get everything in position here. Okay, there we go. We'll put the camera right about here, like that, I think. Maybe angle it up just a little bit. Okay, all right, good. Okay, great. So I'm gonna okay. I think we're good to go there. So let's give it a moment. The signs.